The new administration is going to disrupt that norm or that order. And so it's all the issues. That order obviously was originally established and maintained by the United States, and the United States is the biggest beneficiary of that order. Obviously, with that norm being disrupted, the whole world is going to look very, very differently, because either you are a beneficiary of it, or you grow into a comfort with it and be able to, secure your good positions in there. But now that is going to change. I think, the world is just going to have a complete upside down in many, many ways. But that also means that, the table is going to get reset. And
do you think China, or specifically Hong Kong, is a beneficiary of the old world order?
Well, in so many ways, everybody is a beneficiary of that order. And then everybody dislikes some elements of that order. And so I don't think anybody is always completely happy with that. And even America, even China, when you use the word China as if there's only one China, there are many elements of China. Some of the part were beneficiary of that order, and some of the part could be the beneficiary of the disruption of that order. So it is not a word that you can just like the one that you can stay there, and so a lot of things could change.
In other words, the only threat that China faces from the United States is tantamount to a full nuclear war. The only threat that the United States faces from China is tantamount to a full nuclear war. The question is, did the United States learn the same lesson vis-a-vis China? Because there obviously are two provocations by the U.S. in China. One is Taiwan, and the other is the South China Sea. And if the United States is halfway sensible, it will say, we're not going to disturb you in your own neighborhood. This is your own business. And if the U.S. does that, there will be peace, there will be normal relations, there will be mutual security. If the United States says, well, we can do what we want, or it's worth provoking China, there will be disaster. Trump said that he understands Putin's point of view, that, in other words, if he were Putin, he'd understand why NATO enlargement wouldn't look good. If he does the same thing, putting himself in China's perspective, and sees the United States arming Taiwan over China's big objections, or militarizing further the South China Sea, and building up missile systems, building up AUKUS, building up military relations, urging Japan to remilitarize and so forth, he would understand that the U.S. is provoking a lot of the reaction that it is pointing to, and rather both sides should calm down.